Welcome back to episode 2 of Makeup Madness Monday. Today I'm going to be creating a look with the new MAC holiday products, and I'm going to be using the Oh Darling highlighter, which is a really pretty golden highlighter. As to the focus of my eye, I'm going to be using the color Moon is Blue, which is a really nice royal blue with a lot of chunky glitter. Very good for the holidays. First thing I'm going to do is moisturize my face with a little bit of face cream. I am using Embryolisse, I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm really not sure. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but anyway, this is the product. We're going to go ahead and just put this all over the face to make sure that our skin is nice and hydrated. Next, I'm going to go in with my Bedazzling Tools 714 brush, and I'm going to apply MAC's NW15 concealer all over my brow bone. You're going to want to go ahead and just pull this down to make sure that you're covering the entire area. Make sure everything's really blended out well, so go ahead and take a beauty blender and dampen this a little bit, and then go ahead and just lightly tap it on top of the brow bone like so. Vibrant look, I suggest using 2 layers of your primer on your eye. That's going to make sure that everything's going to stick really well. So I'm going to go in now with my second layer of Painterly Paint Pot and apply this all over the lids again. My crease a little bit of warmth and depth. So the first color I'm going to be going in with is Too Faced Fawned of You. Put it inside of the crease and just start to sweep back and forth very lightly. And make sure you're getting this color all over the crease. The second color I'm going to go in with now is MAC's Cork. And we're just going to apply this right in the crease again and layer this on top of the other color that we just applied. The last color I'm going to go in with is MAC's Brown Script, and that is going to add a lot of warmth to the look. Again, we're just going to be layering this on top of the other colors that we've been using. You want to make sure that everything's really nicely blended out and there's no harsh lines. So I'm going to go in with MAC's 286 brush, and I'm going to just go ahead and soften out the harsh lines. Next, with my MAC 242 brush, I'm going to take that really pretty Moon is Blue color and apply this all over my lid. To get that really pretty shine, take MAC's Fix Plus and spray this onto the brush. This is a really gorgeous blue color. Probably my favorite blue that I own as of right now. Color is all over our lid, we're going to go in again with the MAC 286 brush and just sweep away any harsh lines and make sure that it's blending into our crease color. I'm going to go back in with that brown script color and just put this right over my crease again, just to make sure all the colors are blending evenly. foundation next, and I'm going to first use Smashbox's Photo Finish Primer, and that's gonna give us a really nice finished look. You also always want to do your eyeshadow before you do your foundation, especially if it's chunky glitter like what I have on, because a lot of fallout tends to happen, and then you get that all over your foundation and you might have to redo everything, and that's just not fun. Always make sure to do your eye makeup first. Next, I'm going to go in with MAC's 4.0 foundation, my favorite. I'm going to use the 190 brush and just apply this all over my face. To blend everything out, I'm going to use my Bedellium Tools 957 brush and just buff this out all over my face. I want to brighten up the eye area here, so I'm going to be using MAC's Pro Long Concealer in NW20, and I'm just going to apply that right here. You don't want to use a lot of this stuff. If you are using MAC's brand, a little bit goes a really long way. So if you're going more for a daytime look, I would just use a tiny, tiny little bit. I'm going to go back in with that MAC Muna's blue color that we applied to our lid, and I'm going to smudge this underneath my lash line. I'm going to be using a MAC 210 brush to do this. Optional, so if you want to go ahead and add a winged liner to the top of your lash line, go right ahead. I like to. I just feel weird if I don't have it. That's just kind of like my signature look. So you can choose to stop here or you can continue with the look. I'm going to go in with MAC's Blacktrack Gel Liner, and I'm going to be applying this with my MAC 266 brush. They're real. You can choose to add some fake lashes if you want. I'm going to go ahead and take Katy Perry's I Lure Feline Fierce Lashes. When you're applying lashes, you're going to want to let the glue sit for a couple of seconds, because if you put it on right immediately after you apply the glue, it's going to be a hot mess all over your eyes. So just wait a little bit and it's going to make for a much better application process. Remember that lash glue, it goes a long way too, so you don't want to overwhelm it with glue. A little bit really does go a long way. Going in and finishing with the complexion of our face, I'm going to use MAC's Refined Gold Bronzer because it is my absolute favorite and I cannot leave without bronzer. I'm going to go in with my MAC 166 brush and just apply this on my cheeks and on my forehead and on my jawline. So the blush color that I chose for this look is Milani's Dulce Pink. It's a really pretty high shine pink color, and this will match perfectly with the blue eyeshadow that we did. And I'm going in with a Tokidoki blush brush. One of my favorite parts, the highlighting. So I'm going to be using the Oh Darling from the MAC Holiday Collection. This is by far one of the prettiest highlighters I think I have ever purchased from MAC. So if it's still available, I highly suggest going and getting it. You will not be sorry. So I'm going to just apply this with a MAC 224 brush and just go right along the top of my cheek. Yeah, you can see that shine even in the camera. This is some really nice stuff. You gotta buy this. Before I apply my lipstick, I'm gonna go finish my eyebrows, and I'm using Benefit's Medium in the powder color. For the lip color, I'm going to pair it with a nice peachy color, and I'm first going to line it with Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in Liberated. I'm using Dose of Colors Sorbet, and this is a really beautiful peachy color, and this is going to complement the blue that we have on our eyes. You enjoyed this holiday look with the MAC products that I picked up for the holidays, and make sure to check back next Monday for the next tutorial.